When you look at this place, what do you start to think about as you're building out your lineups? What's the skill set involved?
When I look any course, any week, the first thing I look at is start the very, very basic starting point is what's the winning score. And then you can start to go from there. Is it going to be a birdie fest or not? And the last 3 years at the ZOZO have been remarkably consistent. I think we've had 215 unders. The other thing that's really fascinating, of the 10 par fours, they're either really short or really long.
Yeah.
They're either under 425 or over 485. There's nothing in between 425 and 485. I don't think we've ever seen that in any of our discussions or in any PGA Tour event. The four hardest holes traditionally are four of those long par fives. So I don't, the course is very short. I'm rambling here. The course is short. Driving distance will not be a big factor. Driving accuracy is not even that huge of a factor. A lot of dog legs, things like that to blunt distance. Long iron play on those long par fours, I think, will be important, and you'll have to make some putts too, and on the bent grass greens.
I really think at the end of the day, this place is all about accuracy. When you look at the people that have won there or played well on the leaderboards, they're just really good ball strikers. So for the first thing is you got to keep it in play. You've got 70 plus bunkers. You've got 5 holes with water in play. You've got tree lined. You're going up and down through elevation. So the terrains, you have uneven lies. It's like, how well can you just keep your date on the dance floor? And then the secret sauce, I think, around this place has a lot to do with what you mentioned, which is the short par fours and the 3 par fives. People never put enough stock in scrambling when there's short holes. They always think scrambling is the right to save par. But it's really just about hitting awkward length wedge shots and pitching the ball very, very close to your target. Now, that could be for birdie on a par 5, or it could be to save par if you're punching out of the trees on a long par 4, of which we have both here. So the secret sauce, if you're trying to decide between people, I would definitely look at those scrambling numbers, because those short par 4s, those guys are going to have 50-yard pitches, and who can make the most birdies, because they're going to make some bogeys on those 500-yard, 490-yard par 4s.